Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports.
And tonight it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Washington Mystics.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
And with the season in its early stages here, teams are trying to gather momentum.
That's the goal right now. Don't dig a hole for yourself and just get into a position of confidence.
Yeah, as competitive as the WNBA is, success at this time of the year is so important.
Now here's Brown.
Down low.
Magbagor up top.
Shot clock at 6. For 3, Neko Gumake.
Yes, and it's Magbagor who gets the assist.
So effective from beyond the arc. Ogumake relishes any chance she gets to pull the trigger.
Here's Melbourne,
Guarded by Diggins Smith.
Brittany Sykes outside.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Diggins Smith.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Pass to Brown.
Now Horston.
Here's Ogumake.
She's guarded by Anxler.
6 to shoot.
Horston with it.
Back to Ogumake. First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
Screen by Magbagor.
To the paint. And there's the 3-second violation. Now here is Sykes. Pass to Dolson. Over Magbagor. And it's Dolson missing. Now here is Ogumake.
She's guarded by Anxler.
Ogumake sets the screen. Here's Magbagor. Makes it off the glass.
While not letting the physical defense deter her, Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Now Melbourne. Now Washington went 19-21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19-20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up with 7 seed.
Now here's Brown. Outside Diggins Smith.
Brown.
Five to shoot.
Pass to Horston.
From deep. Edwards grabs the miss. Washington trailing.
And here's Melbourne.
Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Now Edwards.
Sykes guarded by Diggins Smith.
Edwards with the screen.
Brittany Sykes outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, beyond the arc, Sykes can be pretty choosy. But she finds an angle she likes and drills it.
And here is Diggins Smith. Shoots a fader. That one is off.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Dolson.
Now here's Anxler. Dolson with the screen. Here's Melbourne
For 3.
Horston with the rebound.
Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Outside Diggins Smith. Back to Brown.
And here's Horston.
Inside. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it. The Mystics with the lead. Pass to Edwards.
Angsler.
To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Team foul.
Jordan Horston picks one up.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
That free throw, no good.
And when Aaliyah Edwards is on the floor, it's easy to see the presence she has in the post.
She has great touch close to the basket as a very efficient scorer. And she's also very athletic. She's a big who can get up the court in a hurry.
That one is no good. Seattle trailing here. Pass to Brown.
Now here's Horston.
From beyond the arc. That's a no-go. And she's still looking for her first bucket after 2 shots. Here's Samuelson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Diggins-Smith. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Brown. Back to Diggins-Smith.
Horston the screen. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Angsler. Now Melbourne.
Guarded by Diggins-Smith.
And here's Edwards.
Dolson up top. Pass to Samuelson. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it.
Horston with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Here's Diggins-Smith. Clock at 6.
Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Samuelson.
And the Storm miss again. The Mystics on offense. Pass to Melbourne. Dolson. Dolson sets a screen.
Now Melbourne.
Clock at 4. The three-pointer, no good.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Ogumake. Now Diggins-Smith. Shot to end the cold run. Sinks the three-pointers. And that makes it a tie ball game.
The lefty knocks down the tray. Well, you know, Diggins-Smith is a great driver of the ball, so defenders almost have to make a choice with her.
Here's Melbourne. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And Ogumake gets it to go.
Energy is never a question with Ogumake. When she sees an open court to attack, she attacks.
Here's Melbourne.
Samuelson outside.
Drills the three-pointer.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Diggins-Smith with it. Pass to Brown.
Horston with it.
Ogumake. She's guarded by Angsler. And she drops in the layup off glass.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for her, and she's just creating good opportunities. And when you do that, you can convert.
Pass to Edwards. And here's Samuelson. She's covered by Brown. Dolson with the screen. Here's Samuelson.
McGregor grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Now here's Brown. Horston. She's covered by Edwards.
From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith drains it from beyond the arc.
With fine-tuned basketball intelligence, Diggins-Smith consistently keeps herself a step ahead of her opponents.
Washington trailing.
Now Melbourne.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Samuelson. And here's Enksler.
Now Melbourne.
Jacks up a three. Gets that one to fall after missing her first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with the three of her own.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. She has 6. Screen by McGregor. Ogumake with the ball.
She's guarded by Enksler.
Back to Diggins-Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Ogumake. And we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate, as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Boy, that did not look good. Let's hope it's something not too serious.
You've got to feel for her. You can see how much distress she's in. I just hope she's okay.
So both teams changing it up here.
Mule.
Guarded by Diggins-Smith.
Now here's Mule.
She's tightly guarded.
Back to Austin.
Second chance shot. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
I like how Austin answers the defense's intensity, going right at them.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
And we talk about immediate impact. She had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much from the perimeter.
And the first one at the line is good.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Both good at the line. Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Ogumake. Outside Williams. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, she looks confident attacking from there.
Now here's Mule.
Guarded by Wheeler.
And here's Mule. Austin, she's covered by Hahn. Samuelson outside.
It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Storm, up 4. We'll be right back to the action when we return. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
I love the effort on the glass right out of the gate from them.
And it takes effort from all 5 players to get a rebounding advantage like this.
And here are the Storm now. A 4-point game. Pass to Ogumake. Wheeler. Back to Ogumake. Six on the shot clock. Missed the shot, and she's made 3 and missed 3 from the field.
Now here's Mule.
Guarded closely. Pass to Sykes. Shoots the 3. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
She can beat you in a lot of different ways. Sykes is dangerous in the pick and roll game because she can handle the ball too.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ogumake outside. Now here's Wheeler.
She's covered by Mule.
Wheeler can't get it to go. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. She's covered by Ogumake. Pass to Samuelson. Sykes outside. Launches a 3. Ogumake with the rebound. Seattle in the lead. Here's Wheeler. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
And when you look at Erica Wheeler, she's played for quite a few teams throughout her career.
A true journey woman, from being undrafted to making it to the WNBA to playing overseas. She's done it all. And that kind of experience is why she's so respected around the league.
And the first one falls for her. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. Sykes outside. There's a screen. Pass to Kone. Samuelson. She's guarded by Williams. Austin with it. Honshu with some nice defense. Williams with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Just dynamic in the pick and roll. Wheeler making things happen.
Now Mule. Pass to Kone. Now here's Mule.
Guarded by Wheeler. Here's Kune.
Watch this.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Sykes. The Mystics again can't hit. Ogumake outside. 3-pointer.
They grab their own miss.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
It's tough to stop Han clean inside, not only because of her size, but also because of how well she uses that size.
It's her first trip to the line. The first free throw is good.
More than just really tall, almost 7 feet. Honshu is super skilled, can hit threes, and obviously just a menace defensively.
And good on both.
They've changed their game here in the second, getting a little more physical.
And look for them to increase this lead if they keep getting to the line.
Washington calls timeout. making a switch here. The Mystics trailing.
Samuelson outside.
Pass to Kone.
Here's Van Loo.
She's covered by Ogumake.
Samuelson outside. Mule.
Inside. Let's go with a three.
Van Loo, shot is good.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
Outside Williams. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Pass to Brown. The shot. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
Here's Van Loo.
She's covered by Ogumake.
Left side, Samuelson. Here's Van Loo. Now here's Mule.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The three. McNamara grabs the miss. And it's the Storm with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Ogumake inside. And she makes that one.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Here's Van Loo. Pass to Mule.
Now here's Austin. Now Samuelson. She's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6.
Samuelson with the ball.
Williams there. Samuelson's shot is off. Seattle in the lead. Ogumake outside. Back to Williams. Ogumake sets a screen. And Williams gets it to go.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Pass to Mule. Van Loo.
And here's Austin.
Here's Van Loo.
She's covered by Ogumake.
Here's Van Loo.
The tray.
McNamara grabs the miss.
A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Brown. Back to McNamara.
Here's Williams. Pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. There's the three. Rebounded by the Mystics. Down low. Here's Mule. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And here's Ogumake. 9 points in the game. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
And Tim, you talk about players who had to fight for a spot in the W. How about Carly Samuelson?
Well, she only played 42 games her first 5 years out of college, was released or waived 8 times, found her place in 2023 with the Sparks. Now, Carly's one of the top three-point specialists in the whole league.
both teams making some changes here. To the paint.
Pass to Horston.
Outside Williams. And here's Brown. She's guarded by Sykes. There's the triple. And the basket by Brown.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Now here's Mule.
Sykes outside. To the inside. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Williams.
It's stolen by Edwards.
Sykes outside.
Now here's Mule.
Angsler. She's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Dolson's shot's good.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
Seattle with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Magdagor. To the paint. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Mystics.
Just stay closer. I mean, really, that's all the defender had to do there.
To the middle. Dolson sets a screen. 6 to shoot.
Now here's Mule.
From past the arc.
Horston with the rebound.
Brown with it. Now Diggins Smith. It's not going to go for her. Washington trailing. That's tipped.
Mule.
She's guarded by Williams. Seattle with the ball. Now here's Brown.
Pass to Horston.
Diggins Smith. Outside Williams. Back to Diggins Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And the Storm miss again.
3 triples for her in the first quarter, but she's yet to knock one down in the second.
Here's Samuelson.
And here's Edwards.
Sykes outside. Fires the 3. Storm with the rebound.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. Outside Williams. Back to Diggins Smith. Williams. Shot to stop the drought. Does not find the hole. Her second miss. And she is now 1 for 3. Sykes. She's covered by Brown. And she converts the layup.
Gifted with some serious handles. Sykes is such a difficult matchup for defenders.
Here's Diggins Smith. She's got 9. Pass to Magdagor. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards grabs the miss. Sykes outside. From deep three-point range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Storm out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Sykes with a strong contribution so far in this game.
She's been a revelation tonight, scoring almost at will in the first half.
Hard to imagine she'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know. It could be a special night for her.
Seattle in the lead. Pass to Brown.
Here's Horston.
Ogumake.
She's guarded by Anxler.
Ogumake can't hit. Sykes with the ball.
Now Brown defending. Samuelson outside. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
And you're seeing the selflessness from Brittany Sykes right there. She is all about doing whatever is best for the team.
Now here's Brown.
She's guarded by Sykes.
Forced in the screen.
Pass to Diggins-Smith. Back to Ogumake. Shot clock at 6. Brown.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Ezzy Magbagor.
That's foul number 2 for her. And Washington has possession. They trail by 1. Sykes outside. Pass to Dolson. Back to Sykes. Dolson, defended by Magbagor. Here's Anxler. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Now here is Ogumake. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Magbagor, no good.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Sykes outside for the lead. That's in for her 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Here's Brown. Outside, Diggins-Smith. Back to Brown.
Horston.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from 3-point range.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
After missing the postseason in 2023, the Storm got 2 stars in free agency.
It was a quick reload in Seattle, signing 8-time All-Star Nneka Ogumake. She was all WNBA last year. Plus, they got the experienced, savvy, excellent point guard Skylar Diggins-Smith, 4 times first-team All-WNBA.
Now here is Ogumake. She's got 9. Pass to Diggins-Smith. Brown with it.
Now Horston.
Trying her luck from deep.
The offensive rebound.
Out to the wing. And here is Diggins Smith. Floats one up. That one doesn't drop. Now here's Dolson. She's covered closely. Pass to Seitz. Gets that one to fall. That's her 6th field goal, and she has shot the ball 12 times.
Just a pure score. Seitz lights up the scoreboard in various ways. Makes her hard to stop.
The Storm trail.
Seattle calls timeout. And the last time the Mystics won a playoff series was in 2019 when they won it all.
Well, they got bounced in the opening round last year, which makes it 3 of the last 4 years where they've lost in the first round. The Mystics just haven't been able to replicate that 2019 run.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Brown. Back to Diggins Smith. Here's the 3. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Stephanie Dolson picks one up.
Well, Ogwumike can overwhelm defenders with her expansive skill set, and that really helps her get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Ogwumike can be so imposing. You know, she's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
So she makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
When it comes to Nneka Ogwumike, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there is no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
Now here's Diggins Smith.
She's guarded by Samuelson. Brown with it. Pass to Horston.
From deep. Drops in the tray.
And the Mystics call time here.
They could tell their players are dragging a bit and called timeout to let them catch their breaths.
The Mystics trailing. Now Sykes. 16 points for her. Pass to Angsler.
Samuelson outside.
4 on the clock.
Dolson.
Sykes. She's covered by Brown.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Now here's Brown. Outside Williams. And again, Seattle with the triple.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Sykes with the ball. Brown's there. Pass to Angsler.
Edwards left side.
Samuelson guarded by Diggins-Smith. Brittany Sykes outside. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Diggins-Smith. Screen by Magdagor. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Sykes.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Angsler. Dolson down low. Edwards. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line.
For Washington.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
And when you look at this Washington team, they hang their hat on defense. That's the priority.
Yeah, last year they were 4th in defensive rating. They have a great coaching staff that helps with scouting reports, defensive schemes that we'll see. And the Mystics do a great job, executing those scouting reports.
Sinks the triple.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Outside Edwards.
Mule. Pass to Samuelson. Angsler with it. She's guarded by Williams.
Edwards left side.
Count it, and she'll have a chance for the 3-point play. It goes on Ezzy Magbagor.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
Well, the Mystics joined the WNBA in year 2 of the league back in 1998, and they won their first title in 2019.
It took a long time, but it was well worth the wait, beating the Sun in a thrilling 5-game finals. That 2019 team setting a WNBA record with a 115 offensive rating. They went 26-8 in the regular season. When you think about the all-time teams in the history of this league, 2019 Washington, they're in the conversation.
Now here's Mule.
Pass to Angsler. Austin with it. And here's Angsler. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it. Both teams will make substitutions. And here are the Storm now. 3-point lead. Now here's Diggins-Smith.
She's covered by Mule.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
With great balance and body control, Diggins-Smith isn't easy to defend. She really makes defenders work on that end of the floor.
Shooting 2.
And she knocks down the first one.
Yeah, born and raised in South Bend, Indiana, it was cool to see Diggins-Smith stay in state to play collegiate basketball.
And so she hits both. And here's Washington. It's a 5-point game.
Samuelson outside. Pass to Van Loo. Mule with the ball. Austin. She's covered by Hahn.
5 to shoot.
And it's Austin missing. Lexi Brown on the wing.
Back to Diggins-Smith.
Pass to Hahn.
Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins-Smith with the assist that time.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Mule.
Up top, it's Austin. The shot off that time.
Honshu with some nice defense.
Outside, Diggins-Smith.
Over Mule. Edwards grabs the miss.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Seattle leading. Right side, Diggins-Smith. And the shot goes in.
What handles from Diggins-Smith? She has perfected the dribble. Skylar can send defenders into a tizzy.
Here's Mule.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Shakira Austin, high post.
To stop the run, buries the long-range jumper.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
And here's Brown. She's got 8. They set the pick. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Oh, and Honshu says, get that out. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's the Storm leading by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
Here's Van Loo. Pass to Kone. Here's Van Loo.
She's covered by Ogumake.
Now here's Mule.
Tight defense on her. Shot clock at 5.
Here's Van Loo.
It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. And it's good. fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
And with how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Nneka Ogwumike is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years, is basically the textbook stretch big, and Nneka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Here's Van Loo. Pass to Austin. Here's Van Loo. Buell.
5 on the clock. Launches it. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail. She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now.
Samuelson, right side. Pass to Van Loo.
Now here's Austin.
Here's Van Loo.
She's covered by Ogwumike. And here's Austin. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hahn. And that one's good. Austin.
Opportunistic shot by Austin. Finds the mid-range look and doesn't waste it.
Now Williams.
On the wing, Nneka Ogwumike.
Lets the 3 fly. And Samuelson pulls it down.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Van Loo. Pass to Mule.
Kone. She's guarded by Williams. Shoots.
Offensive rebound.
And the Storm with possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Wheeler. And it's good. 2 points.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
The Mystics really having a tough go here. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Out of bounds, Mystics ball as Washington keeps possession. And the Storm making a change here. Here's Samuelson. And another miss by Washington. Brown, guarded by Austin. Lexi Brown on the wing. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Here's Van Loo.
She's guarded by Williams. And the foul on Williams. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Washington Mystics. Number 31, Stephanie Golson.
Here's Sutton. To the middle. And she makes good on the layup.
Since halftime, she's finally coming around.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Wheeler. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Now Sutton.
Pass to Dolson.
Van Loo. Now Sutton.
Guarded by Wheeler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dolson. A good-looking shot from the wing.
I don't know if you'll see a better J from a player 6'5" or taller. Dolson looks like a guard the way she shoots.
Here's Wheeler. Ogwumike sets a screen. And Wheeler is good for 3.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
And here's Sutton. Pass to Austin.
Feet out. Ogwumike with the rebound.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Brown.
Defense right on her. That one goes. Count it.
When Shu gets this type of positioning in the paint, good luck. At her size, she's impossible to stop inside.
And here's Washington. Down by 15.
Pass to Kone. Sutton.
Out to the right wing.
Here's Van Loo.
Drains the three-pointer.
Look for the defense. They got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Outside Williams.
Pass to Hahn.
Brown. Now here's Ogwumike. Guarded by Dolson. Fades back. And it's Ogwumike missing.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with it.
It's stolen by Hahn.
Brown with it.
The kick out to Williams.
Washington foul. Sure, second. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Storm, Gabby Williams. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And last year, the Storm missed the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
Yeah, well, it's tough when you lose arguably the best player in the league, as Breanna Stewart went to New York in free agency. So Seattle was just looking for an identity last year.
And that's good as she hits both shots. And Washington has possession. It's a 14-point game. Sykes outside. The 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Storm.
Storm ball. Into the ball for Seattle. Number 2, Lexi Brown.
Pass to Magbagor. Ogwumike. And here is Diggins Smith.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
A nice shot by Magbagor.
I like how Magbagor picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Samuelson outside.
It's stolen by Ogwumike. To the paint. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Sykes.
Pass to Angsler. Now here's Samuelson. Outside Edwards.
Angsler, she's covered by Ogumake. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dolson, shot's good.
Great vision from a very unselfish Emily Angsler. She is really all about the team.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Ogumake with the ball.
She's guarded by Angsler.
Outside for Diggins Smith. Back to Ogumake.
Pass to Horston.
Down low. Brown. Over Sykes. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now here's Angsler. She's covered by Ogumake. Here's Sykes. It's rebounded by Seattle. Ogumake outside. Here's Diggins Smith.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Now here's Diggins Smith. She's guarded closely. Gets it to go from downtown.
That's a true point guard going to work right there. I mean, Diggins Smith frequently gives her team the best opportunity to score.
Now here's Samuelson.
Sykes outside.
Edwards with the screen.
Three-pointer. Sykes, no good.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Shot's good by Ogumake.
I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back from this one.
Nope. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
And we're still here.
Here's Sykes. The shot from the low post is good. Now Diggins Smith. To the inside. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Mule. Here's Sutton.
Here's Van Loo. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Van Loo.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Samuelson outside.
Victoria Vivians for 3. And it's Austin with the rebound. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Trailing by 13.
Pass to Mule.
So Seattle takes this one by a big margin. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, you know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.